Okay, so my technique is put it on about 6.5 or 7 and let the pan warm up. But first I let the pan warm up. Everything's got to get warm, so it's a bit of that. Getting some warm. Takes a little time. Patience is required when you want things that are the way you want them, I guess. Also, using an aluminum pot, which is like my mom used to use. I mean, not this commercial one, but the pot that was our popcorn pot was an aluminum pot. And this is my popcorn bowl. Tupperware, made in Canada. The things I like. Alright, so pot's warming up. And then I add the popcorn without any oil. I've never actually measured it before. If you take a look at it, it's not actually a full layer on there. It's just, you know, whatever. Nice density. Half a cup, I guess it is. I measured it this morning. So that's that. Now I leave it on 6.5, maybe a 7. And I shake it around a lot. I roll it around a lot, and I basically feel like what I'm doing at this point is like toasting the seeds. I'm just warming them all up because I want everyone to like erupt at the same time. It's kind of funny. You get to start to smell it and stuff. It's good. It's nice. So I'll do that for a bit. And again, it takes a little while. So yeah. We didn't keep track of the time, but we decided it's been 3 minutes since we started. Just to have the marker, I guess. And yeah, so we start changing color a little bit. And you can start to smell them a little bit. They kind of turn a little bit whiter. I swear, even as we get into this, like, they start moving around on their own because they're inside, they're rumbling around and getting ready to go. And I guess if you think about when we were watching those slow-mo videos this morning, that's what's going on. The thing's getting ready to erupt. You smell it in now? You can start to smell popcorn a little. Probably a couple more minutes of this. Now you'll see some of them, like I saw a couple starting to get little toasty spots. And that's where I take them to. I take them to toasty. And they'll start shaking around. Now you can really smell it. Okay, so now I guess we've decided we'll be, 5 minutes in. And so you'll see they really are starting, a lot of them are starting to toast up. Oh yeah, it's better if I keep my hand up. You can see a lot of them starting to toast up. And after you give it a shake, let it sit there, you'll watch some of them will start moving around just on their own. They're starting to shake. They's getting ready. So I'll do a little more of this. I actually take it as far as I possibly can before I add the oil. Sometimes I'll even let one crack off and then I'll dump the oil in. But for the sake of the video, no, I'm doing the technique, staying pure to the technique. Alright, now I think it's about time. That was like a very short gap. So we're 6 minutes total time. I think it's time because they're shaking around a lot. Lots of toasting going on. Never measured the oil before. There they go on. So 2 tablespoons, which I'm not even going to use all of. On with the lid and crank it all the way up now. And unlike Sasha's friend, I like to constantly shake. I feel like if I'm almost constantly shaking, listen to that shit. If I'm not almost constantly shaking, the pan's gonna fuse to there. So there it is, my little lifted lid. You can hear it start slowing down. Thing's on max, so you don't want to leave it there long. Bring it up. And that's my corn. In the corn, dude, not the pot. Let's wipe out the pot I used. Usually turn the burner off, set it on halfway, and that's how I melt my butter and stuff in there. Oh, buchos, golly. You don't want to burn the butter at all. That's why I like to just turn it off from max right away and leave it sitting half on there, keep it warm. Of note, well, there's lots of butter, but I only used probably a tablespoon of oil. Just over. still a tablespoon in that guy. The butter. The salt. Couple tosses. Here's another thing I do. I usually take some of these like this, roll it around there, get the extra butter, and I leave these for when I come back. For when this one's gone.
Khansro,
Say that.
go home.
Say that again.
And I'm gonna make me some popcorn just like this.
So there it is. They're huge, really. I mean, I guess it's like Roju is just saying here. There's no steam in there at any point, so they get pretty big. That's a, yeah. Anyway, it's my corn.